Hi, my name is Ajax Mercedes from the Dominican Republic. I did the Master in Social Policy and Planning in Developing Countries in 2004-2005. And per the request of Dianne, I am sending this video, this short video, just telling you guys what I have been doing after I graduated from LSE. After I returned to the Dominican Republic, I started working for the Inter-American Development Bank, the IDB, in a project of state reform, in which the unit I was coordinating worked with the Dominican government in the transformation of the Ministry of Economics, and it turned into the Ministry of Economics and Planning. Also, the creation of the Ministry of Public Administration. And I stayed there for 3-4 years, and after that I joined UNICEF in the Dominican Republic, where I work as social policy specialist for around 5 years, 6 years. In this position, I had to work with the evaluation of the policies implemented by the Dominican government in terms of the impact on children well-being, and also in the promotion of adolescent participation and the promotion of child-friendly investment. After I finished in UNICEF, I joined the Dominican government, where I'm working now as Deputy Director of the Direction of Special Programs of the Ministry of the Presidency. In this role, I work as a Deputy Director of the main social inclusion and poverty alleviation strategy that is being implemented by the Dominican government starting in the year 2012. This strategy, which is called Quisqueya Sin Miseria, that means Quisqueya, which is the indigenous name for Dominican Republic, without misery. This strategy, Quisqueya Sin Miseria, has 3 different national plans. The first one is the national plan for eradication of illiteracy. The second national plan is for early childhood development, and the third plan is for local development in the most vulnerable communities in the Dominican Republic. In the first plan, in the illiteracy plan, we have been able to reduce the illiteracy rate from 12.8 in 2010 to 6% last year. So we cut it in half, but we are still pushing to go below 4% in the next few years. In the early childhood development plan, we are working to expand the coverage of early childhood development services and a comprehensive policy for the well-being of all the children below 5 years old. And in the local development plan, we are working with the most vulnerable communities, the 100 most vulnerable communities in the DR in terms of economic development, social, cultural, and environmental development. Being a LSE graduate, being a LSE alumni, has been a great asset in my professional life. I appreciate very much the time I spent at LSE. It was great, not only because of the things I learned, but also for the networks I created networks that have continued throughout the years with colleagues, with friends, and I invite you all to continue your studies and to become part of this great network of alumni from our social policy and planning and NGO development programs. All the best from the Dominican Republic. Wish to see you all sometimes. Thank you, Dianne, for the opportunity of sharing what I've been doing after I graduated. Ciao.